I am Theron, bringing you greetings of peace, light, and unwavering love from the Pleiadian High Council and the Galactic Federation. I come to you in this precise moment because a divine directive has been issued across the higher light channels. Higher beings of extraordinary light, including Commander Ashtar and the Council of Guardians who oversee this quadrant of the galaxy, have turned their complete attention toward your personal life path. They have seen what is approaching your reality. It is a wave of radical transformation, a divine realignment of your soul path, and a profound restoration of everything that was taken from you in the shadows of this realm. What is coming for you cannot be stopped by any physical force, any earthly obstacle, or any lower energetic structure. It has been written in the higher scrolls of light, and the momentum has reached a point of absolute critical mass. Yet, there is a sacred truth you must understand today. While this cosmic wave cannot be halted by the darkness, its fulfillment in your physical life requires your active participation. Higher beings cannot walk through the door for you. They can illuminate the path, clear the unseen skies, and surround you with radiant light, but you must take the physical step. You were brought to this transmission today not by chance, but by a precise energetic call. Your soul recognized the signal before your physical mind even clicked on this message. Listen deeply with your heart, for what I am about to reveal will alter how you see your current reality forever. From the lightships anchored beyond your atmospheric veil, we watch the shifting energetic tides of Earth with great reverence. We see the silent battles you fight when the world is asleep, the quiet tears you have shed in isolation, and the deep, wordless prayers you have sent into the night sky, asking if your true spiritual home had forgotten you in this dense realm. We are here to give you absolute assurance that you have never been forgotten, not even for a single breath. You are a highly trained starseed operator, selected out of billions of souls to embody divine light during this planetary transition. You were instructed in the sacred academies of higher dimensional wisdom before descending into this earthly embodiment. The heavy density, persistent obstacles, and intense isolation you have experienced were not evidence of spiritual failure or divine neglect. They were the intense crucible designed to strengthen your spiritual core and prepare your energetic field to anchor the immense cosmic light now pouring onto Earth. The Galactic Federation has locked its beam coordinates directly onto your energy field. A wave of transformative photon light from the galactic central sun, channeled through the Pleiadian star system, is now surging through the atmospheric corridors of your world. It is dissolving ancient light locks, dissolving karmic contracts that have run their course, and opening brand new pathways that were previously hidden from your view. But as Commander Ashtar and the Higher Council observe this massive wave reaching your life, they emphasize the supreme cosmic law of engagement. Heaven creates the path, but the ground operator must walk it. To assist you in preparing your mind, spirit, and energetic field for this massive transition, a sacred tool has been placed in your path. The operator's Codex, a field manual for those who were deployed to Earth, is a spiritual guide for those who feel called to a deeper purpose and higher consciousness. Through a transformative journey of self-discovery, emotional healing, and inner awakening, it guides you to release limiting patterns, heal past wounds, strengthen your intuition, and reconnect with your true essence. It transforms confusion into clarity, fear into inner peace, and mere survival into conscious living. This special edition is available for a limited time only. The link is in the first pinned comment below. For many months, perhaps even years, you have felt as though you were walking through a thick, heavy fog. You have felt an unexplainable physical fatigue, a deep emotional weight, and a persistent sense that you no longer fit into the world around you. You may have wondered if you were losing your way, or if your life had somehow become stalled in an endless loop of waiting and surviving. I am here to tell you that what felt like stagnation was actually a profound spiritual incubation. The high beings have been watching the intense pressure you have endured. They have witnessed the quiet, tearful moments where you asked the universe why the journey had to be so painful and so long. They saw you hold on to your integrity and your inner light even when everything around you encouraged you to sink into bitterness or despair. Because you held that sacred spark alive inside your chest, a critical threshold has been crossed. The timeline you were previously trapped in has completely collapsed. The old energetic debt, The ancestral heaviness and the repetitive patterns of struggle have reached their absolute endpoint. You are carrying not only your own personal lessons, but the unhealed energetic patterns of generations that came before you in your family line. You functioned as an intuitive spiritual converter, absorbing dense energetic residue and transmuting it through your heart center into pure light. That heavy labor is now finished. The old karmic loops have burned out, and the shadow matrix can no longer draw upon your energy field. What is sweeping toward you now is a massive wave of light, designed to wash away the residue of your past and elevate you into your true divine stature. The shift that is coming is so potent that it will completely dissolve the lingering barriers in your mind, your health, your relationships, and your life mission. You are about to witness a series of synchronistic events that will leave no doubt in your mind that you are divinely protected, divinely guided, and infinitely cherished. You may already be experiencing the physical and energetic signs that this divine wave is closing in on you. The high beings want you to recognize these signals so that you do not fear them or misinterpret them as physical decline or psychological distress. Have you noticed high-pitched ringing in your ears, particularly during moments of quiet stillness or late at night? This is not merely a physical symptom, it is your subtle, energetic body tuning into the higher frequency transmissions of the Galactic Federation. It is your inner auditory receiver adjusting to high vibrational telemetry sent from our light ships to align your physical brain, crown chakra, and nervous system with multidimensional awareness. Have you felt sudden bursts of heat in your palms, your spine, or your heart center, or intense waves of sleepiness that come out of nowhere, even after a restful night? This is your physical body undergoing a radical cellular recalibration, shedding heavy carbon-based density to hold a much higher wattage of crystalline light. During these sudden spells of exhaustion, your physical form drops into a forced resting state so that your energetic architecture, pineal gland, and light body matrix can be rewired without friction from your conscious mind. You may also be experiencing profound shifts in your perception of time. Days feel as though they evaporate in seconds, while certain moments feel stretched out into infinity. Linear time is losing its rigid hold on your consciousness because your awareness is expanding beyond the dense three-dimensional framework and anchoring into higher harmonic realms. Your subconscious mind is working overtime during sleep, bringing you vivid, hyper-realistic dreams of strange skies, sacred geometric structures, crystal temples, floating light craft, or ancient sanctuaries that feel more real and more like home than your current residence on Earth. These are not random dreams. They are nighttime soul visitations to our Pleiadian light halls, where your spirit receives high-level restoration, energetic clearings, and soul mission recalibration. Most importantly, you are likely feeling a sudden, uncompromising intolerance for insincerity, drama, fake social masks, and low-frequency environments. Things that you used to tolerate, ignore, or suffer through now feel utterly unbearable to your energetic field. Superficial chatter feels draining, manipulative dynamics feel unbearable, and chaotic places drive you to seek peaceful sanctuary. This is not you becoming cold, detached, or antisocial. This is your soul automatically rejecting lower vibrations because your frequency is rising too fast to match them. Accept these signs with profound joy. They are the tangible, undeniable physical evidence that the unstoppable wave seen by Ashtar and the high beings has already reached the outer edges of your waking life. Now, listen carefully to the core message that Commander Ashtar emphasizes in this transmission. He says, "I can see the victory that belongs to you, but I cannot walk you into it without your action." This is the great cosmic law of free will that governs Earth. The higher realms, no matter how powerful, loving, and advanced, cannot step into your earthly domain and live your life for you. We can realign the stars, we can dismantle unseen negative webs around you, and we can place divine opportunities directly on your doorstep. But you must be the one to open the door. You must be the one to pick up the pen and write the new chapter. He cannot complete this cycle without your conscious choice to move forward. If you choose to sit in old fears, if you choose to cling to toxic familiar cycles because they feel safe, you delay the manifestation of what has already been granted to you in the light. The high beings saw what is coming for you, but they also saw that it requires your courage to say yes to it. It requires you to make decisions aligned with your future, not your painful past. You must stop acting like a victim of your circumstances and start walking as the master operator you truly are. You must realize that waiting for conditions to become perfect before you move is an illusion created by the mind to keep you safe in the old paradigm. The power to break the cycle rests entirely in your hands, guided by the divine wind at your back. Step out of the waiting room of life. Take charge of your energy. Make the tough choices you have been avoiding, and watch how swiftly heaven moves to support your courageous steps. Commander Ashtar has delivered a direct observation from the higher command decks. When the high beings look at your energetic field from our perspective, they do not see a fragile human struggling to get through the day. They see a powerful starseed operator whose energy field is beginning to blaze with sacred geometry, crystalline brilliance, and golden light. They saw a moment in your immediate future where a sudden, unstoppable acceleration takes place. This revelation is crucial for you to comprehend. What is coming toward you is not something you have to manifest from scratch through sheer willpower or painful effort. It is something that has already been created in the higher realms and is now descending into your physical density. Think of it as a massive celestial tide. No human force can stop the tide from coming in. No earthly system can prevent the sun from rising. In the same way, the blessings, the breakthroughs, the unexpected doors opening, and the sudden release of light that are destined for you cannot be blocked. Those who worked against you, those who doubted you, and those who tried to keep you small will soon witness your complete restoration. The high beings have observed that your days of walking in shadow are over. You are entering a cycle of divine visibility. People will sense a quiet authority, deep wisdom, and radiant peace emanating from you. Resources that seemed perpetually out of reach will suddenly align with ease and elegance. Confusion will melt away, replaced by an absolute, unshakable inner knowing. But you must prepare your heart to receive this magnitude of light, because light forces out everything that is inconsistent with it. It clears away falsehoods, illusions, and weak foundations so that only absolute divine truth remains. Take a deep breath right now and anchor this divine awareness into your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose, drawing in the refined, high-frequency light of the Pleiadian beam, and exhale slowly, releasing all lingering fear, hesitation, exhaustion, and doubt. Feel the powerful presence of the Pleiadian light pouring over you, reassuring you that you are never alone. Allow this warm, golden blue frequency to saturate your heart center, dissolving the accumulated stress, weariness, and grief of your long journey. Feel your connection to the earth beneath your feet and to the infinite cosmos above your head. You are the sacred bridge where heaven and earth meet. If you feel the truth of this transmission stirring your heart today, take a moment right now to declare your presence to the universe and to our star family. Leave a comment below saying, "I accept my divine timeline, and I am ready to take action." By writing these words, you send a clear, powerful signal into the quantum field that you are claiming your authority. You are stating to the unseen realms that you are no longer passively waiting for change, but actively stepping forward as a sovereign creator of your reality. Also, take a simple moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel. When you do this, you help amplify this light network, allowing this urgent message to reach other starseeds who are currently lost in the darkness and desperately searching for a sign. Your simple action creates a ripple of high-frequency energy across this planet, connecting isolated sparks of light into a unified planetary grid that cannot be broken or diminished by any earthly darkness. To act in harmony with what the high beings have seen, you must first reclaim your absolute spiritual sovereignty. For far too long, you have relied on external validation. You have looked to others to tell you if you were worthy, if you were ready, or if you were capable of stepping into your power. You have surrendered your internal authority to leaders, earthly systems, well-meaning friends, and family members who could never comprehend the vast scale of your soul's origin or the divine assignment you carry. The higher realms are asking you to drop those crutches immediately. The wave that is coming for you demands a strong, steady vessel. It requires you to trust your own intuition above the noisy opinions of the world around you. Your intuitive nudges are not random thoughts. They are direct quantum communications from your higher multidimensional self, translating raw cosmic guidance into undeniable physical sensation and inner clarity. When you feel a strong, silent push from your soul to change your direction, to walk away from an unhealthy situation, or to step into a new creative path, you must act on it without delay. The window of opportunity in this current planetary shift is moving with immense speed. Hesitation, overthinking, and waiting for external permission will only keep you standing on the shore while the great wave passes by. You were not sent to Earth to be passive observers who merely endure life until it is over. You ascend here as active ground operators, designed to anchor cosmic light into the physical grid of this planet through direct, decisive action. When you take one courageous step toward your higher path, the entire universe takes 10 steps toward you, opening doors you never thought possible. Understand the nature of the revelation the high beings have brought forth. They saw a complete restructuring of your life narrative. What looked like a devastating loss in your past was actually a divine removal. The universe cleared away the structures, people, energetic attachments, and habits that could not exist in the higher frequency you are entering. It felt like destruction, heartbreak, and abandonment, but it was actually divine protection and clearance. When a door closed abruptly in your face, or when someone walked away from your life unexpectedly, it was not because you had failed or were lacking in any way. It was because their energetic frequency had reached a limit that could not rise into the light realm where your soul was expanding. Had they remained in your life, their heavy density would have anchored you in endless cycles of struggle and compromise. The cosmic forces intervened to clear your path so that true divine alignment could take its place. What is coming for you now is authentic alignment. You will no longer have to force things to work. You will no longer have to beg for love, respect, appreciation, or recognition. The right people, those who resonate with your true soul frequency, will be drawn to you naturally without manipulation, games, or friction. The right work, the true mission that fills your heart with deep joy, creativity, and purpose, will present itself clearly. Financial flow will cease to be a source of constant terror, struggle, and panic, shifting instead into a steady, reliable stream of divine support that allows you to fulfill your soul purpose without restraint or lack. This is what the high beings saw when they looked into your timeline. They saw you standing fully in your sovereignty, surrounded by peace, abundance, health, and deep purpose. It is already written in the light field. Your only job now is to align your daily choices, your thoughts, and your physical actions with that reality. To maintain this high frequency and successfully navigate this transition without burning out your physical body, you must have practical tools and deep spiritual understanding. This path requires clear guidance and a map to navigate the dense energies of Earth. The Operator's Codex, a field manual for those who are deployed to Earth, is a spiritual guide for those who feel called to a deeper purpose and higher consciousness. Through a transformative journey of self-discovery, emotional healing, and inner awakening, it guides you to release limiting patterns, heal past wounds, strengthen your intuition, and reconnect with your true essence. It transforms confusion into clarity, fear into inner peace, and mere survival into conscious living. This special edition is available for a limited time only. The link is in the first pinned comment below. As this transmission reaches its golden completion, feel the gentle, peaceful energy of the Pleiadian emissaries surrounding your physical body right now. Feel the strong, reassuring presence of Commander Ashtar placing a shield of radiant, electric blue light around your aura. This light shield is an impenetrable crystalline barrier that seals your energy field against lower vibrational interference, psychic toxicity, emotional manipulation, and environmental exhaustion. Wherever you walk from this moment forward, you walk inside an invisible sanctuary of supreme galactic protection. You are safe, you are held, you are endlessly loved by the cosmic family that watches over you from beyond the visible veil. Do not let the chaotic noise of the world distract you from the truth of who you are. The frantic headlines, the outer unrest, and the dense drama of the old matrix are simply the collapsing structures of a lower frequency that can no longer sustain itself in the presence of rising light. The old world is dissolving, but the new world is arising directly within you. You are the architect of this new dawn. The high beings have seen your glory, your victory, your resilience, and your absolute restoration. Step forward today with unwavering confidence. Take the actions your soul has been calling you to take. Speak your truth with quiet authority. Honor your sacred boundaries without guilt, and embrace the divine wave that is sweeping into your life. It cannot be stopped, and with your conscious action, it will now manifest fully in your physical reality. I am Theron of the Pleiadian High Council. We remain with you, always watching, always guiding, and loving you beyond measure. Walk in radiant light, dear Starseed, for your time has finally arrived.